right.
Okay.
So, normally in episodes, I believe Dan is the one who kind of introduces everything at the top, but I wanted to flip it on its head and ask a very simple question to you, Dan.
Okay.
Do you or would you Brooklyn bounce?
Would I Brooklyn bounce?
Would you Brooklyn bounce?
Okay, so I'm guessing I don't get to ask any further questions.
No.
Okay. Yeah, why not? I would Brooklyn bounce.
You
as
would
long
Brooklyn
as
bounce?
My wife approves.
With all its sounds, colors, and experiences?
Oh, I feel like
And smells?
That's the concerning. I was wondering about the smells. Yeah.
Do you want the smell?
Yeah, give me the smell.
Smashed fruit.
I don't like that. Is this a drink? Is the Brooklyn Bounce a beverage?
No. But I will give you 2 more guesses, and my hint to you is that the podcast is kind of all about this and kind of not all about this.
The Brooklyn Bounce. Kind of all about this, kind of not all about this.
Yeah, what's our podcast about? What are we?
We're 2 guys making the world perfect. How can 2 guys do that? Is it like a gay sex club?
It is not a gay sex club, no.
What else could make the world perfect?
Okay, I'll give you another hint. I believe I've led you astray with it. So this hint is, I'd say, a big one. This is a product that is based off of something that is based off of a game.
This sucks, dog. What the fuck? It's a product that is based off something that is based off a game that smells like smashed fruit?
Yes, correct.
This is nonsense. This is
And it is called the Brooklyn Bounce. Yes.
This sounds it sounds like an item you order off a menu at an artisan burger joint that only does like Parmesan crisps instead of like American cheese.
Oh, a Parmesan Frico.
I don't care. I don't care.
My bad.
Okay, give you one more like hint. An aesthetic. I can't do this.
An adjacent product is the Cosmic Quest.
What the fuck?
Do you want another adjacent prod?
Yes.
The Desert Detour.
The Desert Detour? These
Yeah.
sound like pre-roll fucking weed roaches.
Do you want one more adjacent product?
Yeah, sure.
The Castle Crush.
The Castle Crush. You know, I do love Castle Crashers. We love all games.
We all love games.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's totally fine. That's fine. I'm glad that Landon did discuss this with you. Brooklyn Bounce is the name of the Yoshi-themed Old Spice soap smell for the Super.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I will send you the picture right this moment, and after the episode, I will show you the 4 bars of soap I purchased today.
Why on God's beautiful pastel green earth would I want to smell like the stinky ass naked dinosaur from Mario? Why is it called Brooklyn? He's from Yoshi's Island.
I know, and that's okay. So that's the picture of Brooklyn Bounce, right? That's a photo scan of Brooklyn, I'd imagine. But all of the other ones are like, you know, space themed and also from the film.
Yeah, what the fuck is... So they not only singled out Yoshi to put him in New York City.
Yep.
But all of the other ones, including the plumbers from Brooklyn,
Yep.
are in space.
Yep.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Also, you know, Mario smells like Star Showers. Desert Detour, which is Luigi, smells like Vanilla Sands. Why fruit? Brooklyn is not synonymous with fruit.
When we're done with Mario, he gonna smell like golden showers. Get what I mean, hombre?
But I am very glad that Landon did not show you that he also purchased the body wash and soap.
No, but I actually wish I had purchased the body wash and soap now.
You still have time. You still have time. You still have time.
Okay, well, I intend to tomorrow then. I need to know what Yoshi smells like. I've always dreamed of being underneath him.
Welcome to the Perfect Boycast, everyone. My name is Dan Fuck! That wasn't even in. No!
There's no way. That's the most intentional thing I've ever heard.
No.
There's no way you forgot your actual fucking name.
No, you're Dan and I. Because I always do the thing where you're Dan and I'm Matt. Oh my.
This is actually, if this is real, like, I only half believe you. If this is real, this is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done. You literally just sacrificed your ego. In a very Native American sense, you are dead.
I don't want it. I don't want it. You're going to have to finish this part.
Hey everyone. Welcome to the Perfect Boycast. My name is Dan. I'm here with my co-host Matt. The purpose of this podcast is to make the world a perfect place. This is all that matters. That's the intro. Oh yeah, subscribe, subscrunt, hit the bell twice to unhit the bell. And if you are still listening, make sure to put in the comments so that we know. Because if you made it this far, make sure to put "Oh, I'm so full" into the comments and tell us what you're full of. First prize is the person who can give us the most graphic imagery.
No, don't do that. Don't filter our comments in such a way.
Our comments already auto-filter the worst stuff. It's fine. If someone wants to be full of Sonic's fucking hot steamy jizz,
no, because that'll... No, don't do that, please.
Look, what we'll do is we'll put a pinned comment that says, "Children, do not scroll below this line," and then we'll put another pinned comment below that one that says, "Oh, Sonic, I'm fucking you. Sonic, I'm fucking you."
So we're not going to do any of those things. I want to discuss now, as a follow-up of my folly, the reason why I have 4 bars instead of, I don't know, my intended 3 bars of soap I wanted to get as a gag.
Well, you're just eating those.
Well, maybe.
You've always been a soap chewer.
Have you chewed soap?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I was very, very young, I had a big issue with like just latching onto things with my big fucking rabbit teeth. So what I would do is, if there was anything that was even slightly permeable by those gnashers, I would just like latch onto them. We had this nice wooden table set that I totally ruined because I would hang from my teeth on the sides of the chairs and gnaw on them like a beaver until I broke through. Naturally, that led to a lifelong addiction. But during the earlier time, I was gnawing occasionally on other things. One of such things was bars of soap. I did not like them, mind you. It was just habit. I've since shaken that habit and replaced it with nicotine gum.
Nice. Very Canadian of you to personify yourself as a beaver.
Yeah.
The reason why I bought 4 bars of soap is because Target had a offer that said if I purchased 4 applicable products for self-cleanliness or whatever, I'd get a $5 gift card. So I bought 4 bars of soap because I would get a $5 gift card. Why? I'm not even gonna. I don't even think I'm gonna use that much soap.
Yeah, it must have been frightening for you to all at once buy in bulk like 50% of your total lifetime purchase of cleanliness products.
Yeah, that, and also, when I went and picked up the order, they just kind of gave me the loose boxes just in a pile. I don't know. It felt
That's the Target special.
a little embarrassing. I don't know.
That's why they didn't last over here.
Carrying Super Mario Galaxy themed soap that says Brooklyn Bounce.
Look, if I was a 6 foot tall, slender-waisted, blonde beauty walking down the street and I saw your 4'10" clumsy ass walking out of Target with bars of Mario soap, I would ovulate on the spot and the fetus would form looking just like you in minutes.
Oh my god. Don't say that. That's nasty. You're nasty. This soap's probably nasty. It doesn't smell as rotten as you think. I don't think it smells rotten, but I'd imagine at the core it is rotten.
It's just Yoshi soap. It's probably a soap they already sell that they slapped Yoshi onto and said it smells like his eggs when they're fresh. Like it's just something they probably already sell.
No, that's the thing. I checked. It is smells designed for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
They're designed for it? That's kind of crazy.
I know.
They did a shirtless Mario for the Odyssey advertisements. Do they have any like nearly naked Marios for this?
They just used Chris Pratt from the first Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's all wet and wild. They just put Mario's hat on top of him.
I am pitching an insane tent because I stopped when you said Chris Pratt. I heard it, but I replaced it in my mind with Mario, and he was naked, and he came into my room just now.
Okay. Do you think that Chris Pratt has since played a Mario game?
I actually resent that insinuation. You are implying by saying that he hasn't already. I'm pretty sure we gave a pretty good description of what he likes to do in the Mario games. He likes to jump on Koopas.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's pretty on point. Shout out Chris Pratt.
Thank you, Chris Pratt, for also voicing Garfield for some reason.
Voice Garfield?
Yep.
Is that movie good?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh. But you knew it was Chris Pratt?
Oh, I am. Real Garfield fans call ourselves Garf-pilled. But even bigger Garfield fans than that know that you're not a fan of Garfield. You're a fan of the Jim Davis mythos.
Is there more to it than Garfield?
There's a whole tome.
What do you mean a tome?
You don't know about the fucking, what is it? The baptism of Nermal?
Is that the cat?
Garfield's a cat. Yeah, that's the other cat, the gray cat.
His name's Normal?
Yeah, that's when it's when Nermal's baptized with flame.
This is a bit, right?
I want you to go on Google right now and look up the Garfield Bible. I want you to look up Garfield with stigmatas. I want you to look up Garfield feeding the peasants.
What the hell? Why did I look this up?
Official art galore.
This isn't official at all. What is all
You're
this?
probably looking in the wrong source.
Why did I Google this?
You probably found something good, though.
You're poisoning my Google feed.
Can you look up nude movies?
Dude, can you look up cool nudie movies that mom wouldn't let me see?
Actually, I'm afraid to type it, but could you look up naked lady up and down jumping?
You pig.
Mom won't let me look it up. Mom put safe search on my computer.
You pig.
Now I can look it up, but it's all grayed out, and my ISP calls my mom on her phone directly.
Can they do that? Oh man,
I don't
That's
know.
the last time I Google booby.
That's the last time I Google booby. Betrayed again.
It's over.
What did I expect?
The type of shit you read in Garfield's Bible.
So it is. I said Garfield Bible. It's more of a manifesto.
Oh, I don't want to look at that.
Yeah, it describes what he would do if he reached you.
Oh, is this like some sort of like a Garfield creepypasta thing that you're trying to propagate?
It's I don't need to propagate that. Look for 2 facts. 1, already exists. 2, trust me, Garfield's doing most of the propagating, if you get my meaning. As in he's fucking.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure where you were going with that one.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. Did you want to introduce a new segment by chance? You did.
And I do.
You do.
All right. I'm glad you got us here because I was hesitant, frankly, a little intimidated. I want to introduce, at this point, a new thing that we can do on this channel, and I'm going to call them hypotheticals. I'm not calling them that. That's just what that's just what they are called. But these ones are going to be interesting because I think the massive benefit to Drink the Broth, a very well received segment we did before, is that it is in essence a massive hypothetical. Like it's obviously that one's so layered that it's impossible to really replicate. We'd have to just continue that one because it's just, I mean, it changed the podcasting game. But this one, I'm going to fly some simpler scenarios by you, and we're going to kind of role play them out to see how you would what you would do.
I know this is like a team effort, but I just want to stop you before we continue. You speaking as though we didn't just do Drink the Broth less than a week ago is fucking crazy. To say that we did it in it was the last episode, and it wasn't even a week ago.
I barely remember fucking today. It's not,
okay.
My life moves at my life is blistering. Okay, things are happening to me all the time. Today I was picked up by a gust of wind. I was carried for about 40 miles before I was hit by a passenger plane. And I took that fucker down.
Yeah, because you're big as hell.
Fuck you, man. Could someone big as hell ride the wind?
Yeah, well, object in motion, stay in motion,
That's incredible. You have an answer for everything.
Yes, and.
That's good improv. This is what I'm looking for. That's good improv. All right. So let me paint the scene for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Close your eyes and imagine, if you will, you are at a fancy black tie party. You're slightly underdressed. You came there wearing jeans. Everyone else is very rich, very sexy. You wander from table to table looking for scraps because you couldn't afford an entree. When suddenly you hear someone tap their glass. Ding, 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 ding. I'd like to make a speech. I'd like to invite the guest of honor up to the stage. And there she is. The woman of your dreams. Beyonce.
It's not Beyonce. You know
it is
who
Beyonce.
It is. Nope, it's not.
Oh, wait, no, I know who the woman of your dreams is. This is a hypothetical.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're not. I'm not here to honor your fantasy while you're just getting off in your chair. That's sick. That doesn't give me anything. No. Beyonce walks up. She trips on a step. She falls. She hits her head on the front step. You hear a sickening crack. Everyone screams. People crowd around the body. She's fucking dead. You walk up to her. You're tempted to spit on her body, since it's the only way you'd be able to touch her in some degree. But you don't. You're too afraid. You're too shy, too timid. That's when the usher comes up to you. You don't quite belong. Could you be a witch doctor of some sort? He says, noticing you're 4'11".
What the fuck? Okay.
We need you to bring her back to life. You realize everyone's looking at you now. All right? Everyone is waiting for you to bring her back to life. You adjust the bone in your hair.
Wait, what happened? I'm in jeans and there's a bone in my hair?
Yeah, it's your witch doctor's bone. And you remember all the other times you've done exactly this.
This is terrible.
You take a deep breath and remember the last time you brought Beyonce back to life, what you had to do.
Okay.
You pray to the Archangel Michael.
Wait. Okay.
Suddenly, a portal opens. Yes, like in Rick and Morty. And out of it steps Vishnu and Krishna. Only you can see them. Although, both of them are wielding the Spear of Longinus and have stigmatas. It's pretty confusing. However, when they arrive, they look to you and they put their arms around you and they go, "Oh, hey, bud. You know them. You're really well, you're well acquainted with all these guys." Which, by the way, soft confirms that India was right, mostly, on how things would go when you died. But that's not important right now. What's important is you need to bring Beyonce back to life. What's the first thing you do?
And I've already, okay. I just want to understand. I've done this before.
Yeah, you've done this before, and you're able to ask me. I'm functioning as your brain, your latent memory, and everything, your potential. So you can ask me any question you need, but you got to bring her back.
Okay, so I am a witch doctor. I am 4'11".
Well, you're yourself.
But you've described me as 4'11" and a witch doctor.
I don't see the problem.
No, that's fine. I just need to. I need to understand. I need to understand all the facts. I'm trying to establish a case like
Yes, just like it says on your ID, you're 4'11".
Yep. Okay. And you said Vishnu
and Krishna are there, and they're just right now. They're actually about to smoke weed.
Okay, but they came. I don't think I can see them, but the portal everybody else saw.
Only you can see them. But they are trying. Like right now, Krishna's trying to do the trick where he pulls the tablecloth off someone's table.
Oh, really quick, so the glasses stay.
So the glasses don't move. Yeah.
Okay.
They're here because you always get their help.
I get their help.
Yeah, that's why you invited them. Well, you didn't directly invite them, but they knew spiritually and intrinsically that you needed them.
Well, okay. The first thing I do is ask them to kind of set up Beyonce's body like we did the last time.
Krishna grabs you by the neck and slaps you. He says, "You fool." He chuckles to himself. You need the 3 virtues.
Sloth, hunger, and a big appetite?
Vishnu rips your ribcage open with 2 hands before putting you back together. You damn fool. He goes over. He points to the body. She already has 2 of them, you fucking ungulate. She has her virtue 1, wealth. Virtue 2, fame. What are the 3 things that Beyonce values most? That's right. 4'11", Asian.
Okay,
Asian
wait,
Latino man.
I'm the third piece of the virtues?
Well, no, you need to get that.
Am I not that?
Oh, wait. Could it be? Do you step forward?
Yeah, I step forward.
You step forward. You feel a hand on your shoulder. Do you turn?
No. I
You
press
don't.
on.
It clutches you and says, "I don't." You got RP with me. It says out loud.
Okay.
Do you turn?
Yeah.
It's Mario.
What the fuck?
He looks to you and says, "You can't do it this way. Not this time." And he
Why's
hands
that?
you something.
Monkey's paw? What is it?
No. Much, much worse.
Brooklyn Bounce?
It would be worse. No, it's an anti-Beyonce device. It's shaped like a handgun.
Wait, what? It's shaped like a
Yeah.
handgun, but it's not.
He whispers in your ear, "She's not dead yet."
That's not my problem, though.
What do you do?
I take...
You can't bring her back to life if she's alive.
Right. So I'm done.
Well, I mean, your whole face is smashed in. This is like this scenario. It's fucked up. Right now, you're just standing above her body, holding a handgun.
Mario gave it to me, though. Everyone saw that, right?
No, no one else can see Mario. You pulled the handgun out from your waistband.
But this sucks. Why can I see Mario, Vishnu, and
You are connected to all realms at once. It's literally not their fault that no one else can see them. You invited them here.
I don't know.
But
What do
right
you
now,
say?
you are
Okay.
cocking a handgun and pointing it at a dying woman.
Okay. Well, I snap out of it. I know what I have to do. Everything flows back into place. I've got my...
You let out a howling scream, and all of those different shards of your ego are pulled back into your body. Vishnu, Krishna, and Mario.
Okay. Yes, I howl. I spin as hard and as fast as I can, 720 degrees, so two full spins, right? I look for
Go
what
on.
I think could be this event's commemorative chief of police, and I tackle him.
Yeah, you tackle him to the ground. What do you do?
I grab him by the collar and I scream, but I
yeah,
don't
you
scream anything in words. I just scream.
He stands up, his full height, 5'12". Wait, that's 6 feet tall. He's 6 feet tall, 840 pounds.
Yep. Is he Wilson Fisk? Is he the
What'd you
kingpin?
say? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you want to know he's got that kind of physique to him. He looks like if you took an emperor penguin and like really stretched them wide.
Okay. So he's now standing up full height. I still grab him by the collar. I'm
Well,
sure
he
I'm
stands up by his
dangling.
full height and both his legs break out from under him.
Wait, no.
People crowd around. This is the second person who's died in front of you.
This is a horrible hypothetical. I don't know. Okay, so I've now. Well, no, it's not the second.
People
it's one
start
of the
screaming,
first.
"Put the gun down!"
I do by throwing it as hard and as fast as I can directly upward.
Beyonce stands up. "My third virtue," she says.
Me
She's
throwing
looking right at you.
I do a triple axel. Actually, I do the world's first quadruple axel.
You do it easily and without problem. Your light witch doctor frame has no issues aerodynamically, so you're able to spin 4 times. She catches you and looks at you. She smiles because she remembers you now. Longtime lover.
Whoa.
Her eyes glisten. They water. She remembers when you were just a child, and the police come and arrest her.
Wait, what the fuck? This is the worst hypothetical ever. Where did this
You
go?
you smile ear to ear. You're saved.
Yeah, I put on the sunglasses. They give me the next case. I move on.
Well, you need something. This needs a more romantic ending than that. Like, come on, what do you do? You're finally free. She's alive but in jail. The best possible scenario for you, who was her prisoner since you were a boy.
Okay.
Now you're free to love and to laugh. What do? The chief of police is on the ground groaning, his leg bones sticking out from under his big belly.
I take his badge and I pin it to my shirt.
You take his badge, it screams and explodes and kills you.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
how
you
that's
failed,
the.
you failed RP.
I failed it.
Yeah, no doubt. What the hell did you think was gonna happen?
I don't know. You didn't really establish a.
You
kind of
take
rule
you
set
took
to
a
this
police
world?
officer's badge. You didn't expect it to scream at you like a hellfire demon and explode.
Yeah, there you go, my face. Yeah, my bad.
See, there you go, and that. This is how the hypotheticals would normally go. We would do this, obviously, probably 4 times an episode, 3 times a week, and each one would be longer than the last.
You know what's both, I think, a great strength of yours and also just a horrible, I guess, kind of darkest dungeon flaw that is on your character?
You watch it. I'm sensitive.
I know. You say all this, you craft all this. None of it's sensical, of course, but at least, you know, without hesitation, you are at least setting the scene in quite an interesting and engaging way. Yet you choose to make it so that I'm some sort of multi-dimensional. What? I forget.
Already?
Yeah, it was hard. You said a lot. You said the Spear of
You were
Longinus and
okay,
ciphers.
This is no. Be silent, because I'll establish your character here. Because I think the entire audience understood this intrinsically and innately.
Yeah,
you
I'm
were
4'11".
a 4'11" witch doctor prince, given the gift
Prince?
of yes, you were a prince. It was obvious. You were given the gift of truest prescience, which is why you were able to commune with different worlds.
Yeah.
You could also see 1.5 seconds into the future. However, one of your eyes was blind as it was pecked out by a crow.
Oh, like Odin.
No.
Okay. This is, I don't know where I was really going, but now what I would like to do is create a public service announcement for those listening and for those who will listen.
That's PSA for the English speakers.
Yeah. Dan doesn't kind of express himself creatively enough, and it becomes an issue for me and my mental psyche. You need to let the boy spread his wings. Let him...
Let me spread anything I can.
Let him spread anything he can. Allow him to create a world for you and have you live in it only long enough for you to explode in a manner unbefitting of a prince. I don't know how much more I could take of it. I think by the third hypothetical, I might explode like a badge. In a better case scenario, I crumble like the 800-pound chief of police. But either way,
I should just keep making them heavier. I mean, there will be a chief of police each time. Obviously, that just makes sense.
Obviously, that just makes sense. Do you think people will take issue with the fact that we're gonna keep addressing it? I don't think so, right?
Addressing what?
Just, I feel like last episode we might have been a little heavy-handed on the whole attacking a police officer thing. Like, I wouldn't actually do that.
No, we received gangbusters. Like, people really liked that. I think they're actually encouraging us to do it in real life.
I should go to my local police station?
It doesn't have to be your local one, but you do have to be violent. You have to go in there
to the armory,
monster.
seek the treasures.
I want you to drive your car through the front, run out in full football regalia, charge down the first officer you see, and when one of them rushes you from behind, I want you to use him as a sort of fulcrum for your lever to fucking upwards kick the second officer down. Of course, just like any good boss fight, the chief of police will come out from the back room then, and that's when you pull both service weapons from the 2 officers you killed, and you start firing in a circle like Dante.
I think...
Of course, by Dante, I mean the guy who works for the fucking Serbian mafia down by the bridge.
Does Dante work for the Serbian mafia? I've never played the game.
The joke was that it was not Dante of Devil May Cry. It was a man named Dante who works for the Serbian mafia down by the bridge.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Got it.
People love it when you go into that much detail to explain a joke.
Why? Never mind.
Look, there's no way for you to save this episode. It's fucked.
You did spend 15 minutes on that, mind you. That was a 15-minute hypothetical.
15 minutes?
It was a 15... Well, I don't know. Maybe. Probably. It was about 15
Why
minutes.
didn't you leave the call?
Well, that's not how we do these things. Here's public statement number 2. And I'm sure Dan will attest. We're completionists. We complete.
Oh.
We finish.
Oh.
See?
I'm having one.
He's having one.
Oh.
All right. What say you? I don't know. Where do we go with this?
Hey, if you fumble for long enough, we can just cut it out. So just take your time. Think.
No. Let's not. Let's not. Something that I didn't necessarily wish we talked about last time, but I think is good talking point this time is your habit of finding. Okay. So I know your likes and dislikes. I know things you enjoy and things, at least relatively, right?
That's intimate.
Okay. But I feel as though the videos you show me and send me are just far outside the kind of the metrics of things you like actually enjoy. Like I think you've plagued your mind so much that you have these recommended videos and you have no choice but to watch them because your YouTube suggested page is so fucked.
You're saying I'm fundamentally disingenuous.
Yes, I think
That's so fucked up.
I think you've pushed
evil thing anyone's ever said.
You've pushed so far from reality that your YouTube suggested page does not give you a single thing you actually like.
That's not true. Everything the world shows me, I like. Okay, I love to see the world falling apart in front of me. That really doesn't put me into a state of fucking panic paralysis, and then I go home and I lay in bed. No, but wait, I understand your not so subtle hints here. Okay. You think you're smooth, you think you're clever, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. You want me to talk all about the chickpea guy.
I would like you to at least kind of establish why you started watching them and what kind of leads you to believe that I even want to see his bald ass head ever.
So, okay, for clarity for everyone listening, it is only recently, within the last 3 years, that this guy has become the chickpea guy, okay? Before that, this YouTube channel I'm talking about specializes in making fake meat. It's a vegan channel. I'm not vegan. However, I do get a genuine kick, mind you, out of seeing the latest advancements in vegan technology. Because they vary. They vary from, wow, that looks novel, to the funniest shit you've ever seen in your entire life. Just the most disingenuous garbage. They'll cook up a mushroom in a wet pile of slop and they'll eat it and they'll go, you wouldn't even know it wasn't beef. Like there's a whole subsection of YouTube dedicated to these specific vegan content creators, but there has always, in my opinion, been a king. And no king is complete without his throne, and this king's throne, at least at the start, was made of vegan bacon alternatives. Homemade vegan bacon alternatives. I'll give the channel name, but this is not a blanket recommendation because I don't think these videos are that interesting.
Wait.
But they're novel. What's happening?
I can recommend one video.
Interesting.
The one video I could recommend, I think he did what? He did the vegan ham and he had his wife eat it. That one was pretty funny.
Okay, but yes, they're not funny for the reason he would want them to be, though. That's the problem.
No.
We'll get to the vegan ham. That's the next piece. But no, vegan bacon alternatives. He has a full playlist of them. And every single video, this is the thing that would always get me. Is that, and I know it's the game of YouTube, right? But this is when he was a small channel. We're talking only a couple thousand subscribers, which we're kissing up on that now. But sorry, my mind just went blank. I was too busy absorbing fucking malic acid from the thought process about this. No, he would be like, carrot bacon. Does carrot bacon change the game? And the whole video, it's like a 20-minute video of him making bacon out of a carrot. And it looks like a fried carrot. And he goes, and it's got the fatty bits you love. And I'm like, a carrot? What do you mean the fatty bits you love on a carrot? And he'll do another one where it's like, no. This is the one. This is the one where I made a whole bar out of like vegetable shortening, and then I layered it with pieces of wheat gluten, and this is the perfect bacon. Oh no. And then I remember there's like dozens of these videos. The ultimate bacon video he makes was like, I can't do one better, and it's the most transparent thing in the world. It's because he ran out of things to make it out of, but he said this was the best one. It's like, it was daikon bacon. Daikon bacon is the bacon substitute according to this guy. I was like, what the shit are you talking about, man? I am sure it's probably fine. And all of these videos, which we'll get to at the end, and this is the funniest part. Oh man, I hope this never reaches him, because I have a genuine macabre respect for this man, but it's the fact that he gets his wife to come and taste test the food at the very end, And every single time he asks her the most leading questions about it, like, is that not the best vegan bacon you've ever had? And she cannot help but be a completely honest taste tester. And every single time she'll do this little face grimace and go, I see what you mean. It's not really what I would have thought. And it's like totally consistent. And what you mentioned, Matt, was, in my opinion, the magnum opus of the channel.
Yeah.
Which is the vegan watermelon ham. Which is all based off, it's probably an Instagram or TikTok video of someone going, you don't know, you ain't known that you can make a ham out of watermelon. And they take a whole watermelon, they skin it, they smoke it till it has like a dry ass, till it has a dry ass skin on the outside, which, I mean, looks convincingly like a dead animal, I guess. Before they go, and they just cook it for ages until it literally looks like a bloody version of the Dragon Quest slime.
Yeah.
And they put it on a cutting board, bring it out, and he's like, is this not the most ham watermelon you've ever seen? Is this the perfect vegan ham? And he cuts into it, and you see that it's about like a human epidermis thick layer of human epidermis on the outside of the watermelon.
Yeah,
and inside
it's soggy, it's wet, it's
hot soup.
It is with meat, it bleeds. This is the bloodiest thing that has no blood ever.
Which is is that not the vegan ideal? They want something that bleeds but cannot scream. So the Dark Lord has told me. But yeah, they cut into it and he feeds it to her. And she's like, it's a hot watermelon. And it's so funny because the video is him spending like 6 hours plus. Actually, the smoking was probably way longer on this fucking watermelon. And she is not having any of it. I don't even think she eats more than a bite.
See, that's why. Okay. So the reason why, and I'm glad you did put this in our docket to kind of talk about the chickpea guy and things like that. It's not that the video is made poorly or he's, not on camera at least entertaining, right? I don't really particularly enjoy the subject matter or whatnot, but why him and not, I don't know. There's a couple of like really terrible cooks. I'm not saying he's a bad cook, but there's like really terrible cooks that are just like funnier, or just like a guy who does like the niche to like the 100th degree, and it's just like a funnier guy. You know what I mean?
I can explain that super easily. The reason is actually what we haven't discussed. There's 2 parts to this story that we haven't gotten to yet, and I'll make them quick. The first is the food science aspect. Now, the whole channel is framed like a vegan can-do cooking channel. Like, this is how you make the alternatives. The store-bought stuff, that's shit. It's full of additives. Like, what's this, black pepper? Like, it's not... The whole thing is like, here's how you can do it with some ingredients. But then halfway through the channel's lifespan, I'll say halfway through now, he started making all these other things, and every single video is him like, and you need to add about a half cup of xanthan gum and mix it with enough kappa carrageenan to turn it into a solid cube. Only then can we dye the gel. Like, it's... It turns into this bizarre thing, and he's like, and that's how we make a vegan pork belly. And it looks like a fucking sweated cube of Vaseline. And then he feeds it to his wife, and his wife goes, yeah, it's like, it tastes like fat. And this is the part I don't want to make fun of, because this is the guy, I actually respect the guy's, this portion of his journey a lot, but it is emblematic of the shift that the channel took, which was pretty drastic. Was he used to be a heavier guy, right? Like, he used to be on the larger side, whatever. So be it. But then he went on this like ultimate health midlife crisis kick, and now if you go and look at his channel, did I say the name of it?
No, you did mention
Sauce
you were going
Stash.
to, and then you didn't.
You just talked over it again. Sauce Stash, if you want to go and look at it. And he now looks like a Wraith, like a Dementor from Harry Potter. Like, there's something very pallid and hollow about his skin. Makes you wonder if he's like an automaton fueled by spiders. But but I do respect, obviously, how much effort he put into losing the weight. Like, it was a huge transformation. But with that, his content changed too. And it went from something that I had this like kind of, watching the train crash kind of like visual respect for, where it's like, wow, you are pushing a really strange medium in a really odd direction. I think there is no growth potential here, to like absurdly generic health slop content. And that's when the chickpea stuff started, where he began to make these videos, and all of them are titled pretty much the same. I sent you dozens of them. It's an audio medium, but for the people on YouTube, I probably will just start fanning some thumbnails through. It's all, one can of chickpeas will change the way you think about turkey dinner. One can of chickpeas will change the way you think about 2-bite brownies. One can of chickpeas will change the way you think about the Burger King Whopper. And he'll always have a pretty much picture of the original food on the actual thumbnail. Sometimes. But if you actually watch the video, like... specifically ones where it's like, one can of chickpeas will change the way you think about ground beef, and he'll just like put chickpeas in a taco or something like that. He'll just make the most basic version of it. And then there's other times where he's like, actually, did you know the perfect replacement for every ingredient except cocoa powder in brownies is just a bunch of mashed up chickpeas? And then he'll bake the chickpea solid mash, and it's just this brown lumpy hunk of skins. And he'll eat it, and his wife will eat it, and I don't know what this is the most concerning. This is the most ARG concerning part of the entire channel for me, is that now she eats the stuff he makes and goes, yum.
I think contrary to what you said, where you have a respect for Mr. Stash losing a significant amount of weight, I'm going to put my foot down and say I'm not proud. Here's my take. Being big makes you happy. Example.
Intrinsically makes you happy.
Makes you happy. Exhibit A, and another food YouTuber that we both, I want to say ironically, but I think it comes to a point where it's an unironically enjoyment of Mr.
I think it's safe to say I love him.
I love him. Okay. It's Guga. I forget.
Okay, I actually thought you were going for a different one. I have a very intimate sort of like love is hate's twin relationship with Guga.
No, I love him. I love him because much with our criticism of the chickpea being and everything, he'll just be like, I dry aged the steak in honey for 2 months. I dry aged the steak in butter for 1.5 months. I dry aged the steak in another steak for 2 years.
I dry aged these shrimp for 1 whole year and ate it. Guess what happened? And you actually watch the episode and it's them. They taste it like, that's garbage. Like, it's just the most simple fucking content imaginable. Any of the ones where he's like, I sous vide a brisket for 2.5 years. Like, it's like, well, okay.
I can't stress enough. I don't know why. It could be his accent. It could be just the structure of the videos. It could be that he's just like a bigger Brazilian man. But just it's some of the, you know what it is? What Mr. Stash lacks that Guga has in spades is the kind of callback vocal stems that my sick, diseased mind kind of craves, right?
Yeah.
He could say things like, oh, the smell is horrible.
I know. He definitely has one of those like very, very quotable fucking intonations where whenever Guga speaks, I listen. But this is actually perfect.
Garlic powder.
Salt, pepper, garlic powder. I know it don't look so good. Wait. Sorry, hypothetical.
Okay.
You are at a party, okay? At Guga's house. You creep over to one of the bedrooms where you intended to go in and masturbate. You peek in. And inside, you see Guga pants down, his massive 12-inch gift in his hand. He's smacking it against the cheek of the green M&M, scabs and all. And he says to him, I know this don't look so good right now, but watch this. What do you do?
I can't. Oh my god. Just wait.
The,
What am I
the
supposed
green
to
M&M
say?
notices you, runs at you, and screams and blows up like a boomer from Never Forget.
I can't. I actually.
You failed
don't
RP.
I don't think I can have a conversation about him normally. I think he's too funny. Oh my gosh. Just watch
He's got it all. Like, there's an envy I
Yes, I
have. Like,
know.
you're right about the shape of him, right? Because like, how inscrutable can you be body type wise? Like, there's
And he eats
like,
so much beef. So much beef.
the Guga's bathroom must be one of two things: a fucking nuclear zone, or like Fallout rad noise when you enter, or totally 100% pristine because he has it redone every 3 months.
I was gonna say I would lean towards the latter because he gets like a lot of like it works. Every video just does pretty damn well. And I think he can afford to just get a new bathroom every time.
Until he brings back Mau Mau, I'm assuming he's dead.
Oh yeah, I remember us talking about Mau Mau. Angel. We dry-aged mom.
We tried Angel for 5 whole years. See what happened.
I can't do this. I'm sorry I brought it up. He's too funny. I love him.
He's one of the funniest creators on the platform. And unfortunately, you know, when they talk about it, it's like, oh, the talent cream will rise to the top. No, Guga was born that way. And all of his money is genetic.
It's true. Just, oh, the perfect, the picanha. Everybody's looking for it. Like,
I think sorry, go on. I'll interrupt in a moment.
He was just born for YouTube success.
I agree with that. I think an underrated piece of the videos that makes me almost want to throw up with how funny it is when he cooks a massive fucking steak the size of your head or bigger at times, and then he goes, and then I like to make this nice side dish, and he'll like make the most absurd, foul, epic mealtime style monster you've ever seen. It's like, start with like 2 pounds of mashed potatoes and we cover it in deep fried sausage. It's like, Kuka, what the fuck? And he serves it to like 3 skinny boys.
Yeah, they go, oh, this one's good. This one's better. But this one, Angel. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't turn down the control. This is fucking, this makes no sense unless you watch this channel.
Guys, you're right. My stance is firm. Be big so you can be happy, so you can have a fun, jovial voice. Second, watch Guga Foods so you can truly understand what the idea of I dry-aged the steak in the fucking candle. Like, just like shit like that. Like it's just funny. Be like, I dry-aged this chicken for 100 days. Oh man, the smell is horrible.
The smell is horrible. I love it when it immediately shows it after 100 days and it's fucking rotten. It's just foul, and it's like a 20-pound brisket and he cuts it down to like a thumb-sized chunk.
You're right. It is so wasteful. It is borderline so nasty, but
Perfect content.
I don't know. Can't turn away. Perfect videos.
I dry-aged this steak inside Angel for 100 days. Now he will give birth to it. Like, this is awesome.
So you go, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Way to go.
Way to go, Guga.
Rest in peace, Mau Mau.
I think he killed him because he was the only guy on that channel that was even close to his size.
I dry-aged Mau Mau.
Show the death certificate.
Show him the death certificate.
I want closure.
You need closure. It was the episode. It was the video when they were cooking for sumo wrestlers and they needed one more meal. A mama was the meal.
That's the beanie I got you. Has that on it, doesn't it?
No, Landon got the beanie.
Oh shit, Landon got the beanie.
I have your. Oh no, wait. Landon got the beanie. Vasu got your. That one was a big one. I wanted your concussion hospital picture so bad.
I wish I had enough of those for everybody.
The Seinfeld shirt is still good, and like I've said, I get I get far more compliments than any shirt that says Happy New Year 2016, be like Kramer, essentially. But I get far more compliments than I ever should.
These were high tier wedding favors. I'm glad they.
No,
got
they were
rolled
really, it's
out.
very good. But yeah. For those who don't know, on the podcast, during Dan's bachelor party, he brought in some favors, and one of them was just a gray shirt that just says "May 2016 bring a life full of love," and then lists some characteristics related to the characters of Seinfeld. With the last one being Kramer's thirst for life, which I think is hysterical. But I've worn it on several occasions at work, in a public forum, and I get like unironic compliments. They go, "Man, I love that show. Man, I love this shirt. What a great reference." And I go, "I don't think you guys are reading this, man. Like, I just don't think you guys are looking at this right."
This is the perfect. You and I assume the kind of person who would listen to this is not the kind of person that can even fathom the average thought process of the median voter. What you're experiencing in that moment is literally the filler people that populate the world that surrounds you. They can only take in your shirt on one level, and it's, oh man, love that show.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They just go, "Have you seen that? Have I seen something? Yeah, of course. I love that show. Yeah, me too. Like, I like it. Cool shirt. Oh, okay." Like, that's been the interaction the whole time. And these people, it's just a regular, 11 o'clock. People are awake. People are living life. But that is a good way to put it. The median voter, the everyday man, the processing power of that is kind of beautiful.
I have an incredible update. We won't touch this again here, but this is just for the sauce stash conversation.
Okay.
I just went to check and see what the most recent video is. It's not a chickpea one. It is instead a thumbnail that is someone holding up a thing that says plant protein with an arrow pointed to it that says "It's all lead."
That's actually, when did this video come out?
3 days ago.
Okay, so this is awesome. Man, every episode goes by and we've never really we are gamers. This is a gaming podcast. But I was just talking about work today about the studies that kind of came out recently about a lot of protein products, primarily plant-based protein products, that are containing a very significant amount of carcinogenics in them.
That makes sense to me, though.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, plants cause cancer, of course. Here's my new take. Plants cause cancer. Don't eat them. Don't eat any veggies. Just don't do it.
We literally see this in the natural world 100% of the time. All the orcas are dying out, right? Killer whales are dying constantly right now because they are eating toxin-filled seals. And those toxin-filled seals, you know what they're eating? Toxin-filled shellfish. What are those shellfish eating? Microorganisms, including plankton, which is sort of like a plant if a plant was an animal, okay? Now think of it this way. For every single planktoid there is on Earth, there is 10 billion plants. That's a fact. And those plants are getting eaten every single day by what? Classic grazers, politicians, veterinarians, lawyers. These creatures are eating these plants constantly, making the biotoxicity building up in them insane. Okay? Think of it this way. The average tree spends all day, every day, filtering out our carbon dioxide and turning it back into grass. I don't know. No. And these vegans, derogatory, they are eating these trees. Okay, these are bombs waiting to go off. All right, hey TSA, hey psychos. Okay, you won't let me through with my 6 boot knives and tactical fucking bath. All right,
my plate vest.
with my plate vest and my tactical water bottle, as seen on InfoWars. All right, you won't let me pass TSA, even if I rush you. But you're gonna let these fucking psychos that have programmed their bodies to go off as soon as I hit a button that's attached to a vest that's attached to them? Like, this makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, so don't be vegan. That's another takeaway. Don't be vegan.
Once again, we're trying to make the world a perfect place. Don't be vegan. if you see someone eating a tree, I want you to grab them by their hair and shove their fucking lower jaw into the tree until their bottom teeth are all broken.
Yeah, keep them from eating anything. You know what?
Take them to your house after you knock them out. Keep them from eating anything.
You need to be the Darwin of the modern age. Charles Darwin didn't live to 1,000 years old. He planned to, but he couldn't. Why? Because he ate a vegetable in his goddamn life. So
that's true. That's actually so fucking true.
So you need to step up to the plate. You need to step up and be that person of action to establish the hierarchy and force people to adapt through fear and through might.
Starbucks. Go to your local Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Listen for the first person who orders a plant-based milk alternative. Fight them to exhaustion.
And win. Very important. Win.
I don't care if you win. Die for the cause if you must. Fight them to exhaustion.
Well, okay, at least if you're going to lose.
If you're going to lose, take out your tactical water bottle.
Take out your tactical water bottle. Make sure your body cam footage is showing that you were a martyr.
Yeah. We want to see you get the last hit before it all goes dark.
Before it all goes dark. Before your death screen pops up. That's great.
Nice gaming tie in there.
That was a nice gaming time. What'd you think of the new Pokemon?
Oh, yeah. We're talking about this. You did post them. All I can see is Yoshi releasing steaming hot eggs. One sec.
There's 3 of them specifically. They call them the starters.
Yeah. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called.
They have names?
Yeah. I'm looking. Okay. There's the bird is Brout.
Sprout?
Yeah.
Like Sprout?
Like Sprout and
is he gonna be like a is he gonna be like a oh, he doesn't look like a Brussels sprout. Never mind.
No, it's because his nose is a seed and his eyebrows are a sprout. So he's Brout.
They should have made him a Brussels sprout.
Maybe he will be one, but you got too excited about that, man. You haven't played through a Pokemon game in years.
Is that true? That's true.
Know.
That's true. I played like an hour of Scarlet Violet and I dropped it.
The dog is Pombon.
Pombon?
Yeah, I assume bonfire, I guess.
No, I think it's Pom Bomb, and you shake it hard enough and you throw it, it'll explode. RP lost.
Damn it. I'm leaving a delay for the gunshot sound effect.
The third one is Gekua.
Gekua?
I don't know.
Gekwa, I think.
Whatever.
See the name here, Gekwa. It's pretty plain English. I think they're fine. I like them better than the Sword and Shield starters, which I thought looked like shit.
I think I like them better than the Sword and Shield ones, yeah. I love them. I think they're all so funny looking.
Yeah, if you had to pick one to hunt and eat, which would you eat first?
Which one to eat first? The bird.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, the bird. Come on.
I think the easiest thing to do, though, and probably the most ethical thing to do in that situation would be to grab the fucking Littlest Pet Shop neck of the lizard and pull its fatty tail off, because that can probably regrow.
You think?
I don't know. I'd find out, though. Can you imagine how fucking hellish it would be if you were a small fucking water-type gecko and you saw me coming up to you, all 450 pounds of like 60-mile-an-hour lumber coming towards you, and I grabbed you by your little neck, swung you against a tree so that you were brain damaged, and then I slowly pulled your fatty tail off? Like, wouldn't that be scary?
I guess that would be scary.
Now imagine that's happening to you, but I'm your dad. Still scary?
I'm actually impressed. You truly went a full hour without mentioning your father specifically.
That's a new record.
That is a new record. I almost thought you would go through the whole episode without saying that your dad has done things to you, which he hasn't, but...
He hasn't. No, he hasn't.
I know, because we disclosed that, because we had to... I think it was good that we did then, to make sure.
And according to the Young Men's Action Force, apparently I'm asking for it.
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the one.
Maybe you're just not the one. Which one's your favorite?
Out of these 3?
Yeah.
I think, if I had to pick, I don't know. The dog is probably going to stand up and get suckable. I don't prefer that. I think maybe they'll shake things up and keep one of these guys on all fours. The bird, preferably.
The bird with only 2 legs.
Interesting.
the bird with only 2 legs now. You want that one to be on all 4s.
Hey, what can I say? I know what I want.
I actually think the dog is the most likely to stay on all 4s. I think the gecko is almost certainly going like a Salazzle route
You think it's going
Almost
to be a
certainly.
seductress?
Lately the trend's been that way for the water type, and also they've got wings. They've got winged lashes right now.
I feel fucking sick because now I realize that I'm looking at two fucking schmuck animals and a beautiful potential woman.
Do you think Pokemon is gonna lean into more Digimon stuff as they create more and more mons?
I can't even fucking hear you right now. My brain is buzzing. There's heat in my ears.
Okay, so you're raring to go. My favorite's the bird. I think he looks incredibly unintelligent in a fun way, and he's very round.
That you are so fucking predictable. That of course you like the thing that's shaped like that.
Yeah,
if
he's
they
so funny.
rounded out the edges on the dog, you probably would have said the fucking dog.
The dog's the second. I like him.
Yeah, I
He
know
looks-
the dog's a second.
Yeah, I like the third one too. It's also round, and especially when it's on all fours, it's flat. I also like it.
Yeah, these ones are bad. I think my favorite's the gecko, then the bird, then the dog. The dog is so fucking on the nose. Of course people would like the goddamn dog. There's nothing about it that's different too. It's like I spilled paint or ketchup on my dog.
That is true. That is kind of true. And I kind of don't know where like a Pomeranian would go down the evolutionary. Like Pomeranian is one of those dogs that is so separated from the, you know,
Noble wolf.
the Canis genus, right? That there is those teeth are purely superficial. Like they try to bite something and those teeth retract and you're just hitting gum.
I saw actually some nasty Pomeranian bites a while back. I was looking at snuff movies online, and
What?
one of them, they had this guy. He was, I don't know if he was Russian or something, but he was big. And he went into a room, and there was someone tied to a chair, and they were going in Russian. And they just let this Pomeranian go at him and just started biting at him and biting him and biting at him. He said, "Please, no," but he sounded like he was turned on and went for his balls, and he started shooting goo.
Okay.
I was only 10 at the time.
Yeah,
This was 4 years ago.
okay. Should not surprise the audience that you had a troubled internet history.
Should surprise him more that you podcast with a 14-year-old. Arrest this man.
Okay. No, that's not. You aren't. You're older than me.
Chief of police, take him down. You only notice now he's been behind you.
Wrong. That's the one officer of the law that can't stop me.
That's true. He made his way in. You fucking turn around, you do gun katas.
I do games level 3 where I like target lock and I kick in such a way that slices his head off clean off.
That's awesome. You do kill a lot of police.
I only kill one type of.
That's true. But you are lethal to that variety.
Yeah, it's my speciality.
In the Fire Emblem weapon, good gaming reference. In the Fire Emblem weapon triangle, that is Chief of Police, mixed man. Said, and computer gamer, while you embody two of those aspects, you are incredibly lethal against the chief of police.
Wow. Yeah, Thank you, Weapon Triangle. I think that's the perfect combat system. Agree or agree? I don't actually think that. Sorry, that's
not true.
I mean,
you
I like
spend most
it.
of your time talking to me in private about Fire Emblem.
That's not true.
You used to, but then you changed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the games aren't the same anymore. Call me old-fashioned. Is there a new one coming out?
Yeah, it's to everyone's big fucking yellow grin. It's a Three Houses sequel.
Okay, so we talked about how my brain is rotting. I am getting slower, and I am remembering less things. I completely forgot that it was a Three Houses sequel, and that really, really bummed me out.
Yeah, I remember your reaction, being bummed out.
I'm bummed out again. What the fuck? I forgot. I was living a life of ignorance for a while. Pure bliss, even. I had aspirations. I had goals. I had things to look forward to. It's all gone. It's all gone. I'm upset again.
You're returning to the world that is familiar to you. It's like you grew up there.
This is the allegory where I turn around, I go up into the world, I'm so overwhelmed by sensations, and I lose all the simplicity and joys of that dark, dark cave. Now I'm in the light, it's blinding, it hurts, and I'm sad.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah, I was going to say the only thing keeping me company is Brooklyn Bounce. Man.
Ew.
Resident Evil 9 came out, though. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't finish games, but I'm sure you'll like the first 2 hours.
It'll be different this year.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's March.
I mean, you've just started playing a new competitive shooter. I'm sure you won't just play that over and over again instead of playing anything that actually has a form of progression or narrative.
Probably
He
true.
literally has no rebuttal.
I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything. I have been playing more games though. Deadlock is a new game. Meowgenics is new.
Eugenics.
I like it. Not
I
good at
think
it,
I'm
but
almost done with it. Like, not literally. I know it's an Isaac-like in the sense that it's gonna probably continue to go on forever. But I don't know if this is a spoiler, so I'll just say it in the simplest terms. But I'm on Act 3, and I think I'm about to beat Act 3.
Oh,
so
nice.
I don't know if there's more.
I'm excited for Slay the Spire 2.
Bet you are. Another game you're gonna put 2 hours into. Go, oh, this is really good, and then watch someone else stream it.
I don't have the attention span to watch streams. You know that.
I do know that, actually. You're far too distractible.
Yeah, I'm excited for Gun Nose.
Yeah, even though you just found out about it, but that's, you're performative, so that makes sense.
I'm performative and I have a bad attention span. So even if I didn't know about it years ago, even if I knew about it weeks ago,
That's true.
even if I knew about it months ago, I would have forgot.
Yeah, Gun Nose looks cool. He says, having only seen one trailer for it and knowing nothing about it, that's
awesome.
me. I literally don't know anything.
Saw some concept art, looked good, looked up
That's
the
all you
alley.
need to see these days.
I mean, look, I've only kickstarted one project ever. It was an art book, and it did come out, and I have it.
Whatever.
But I did almost kickstart Mighty Number 9, and I think I would have jumped if I did.
It would have ran off with every cent.
I think that would have
Still
put me
waiting
over
on
the
that
edge.
3DS release.
Oh my god.
It never came out.
Yeah, it never came out. Oh, Mega Man's coming back though, isn't that awesome?
I don't know. I wish they'd actually bring it back with a half decent budget. I don't need it to be like an epic 3D adventure or anything like that. In fact, I wouldn't want it to be. But like every time they put it out, it is so artistically, visually mogged by every single modern indie game coming out right now. They just are giving it absolutely no identity visually that I find myself. It was the same thing with 11. I think it was 11 was the other most recent one. I had so much trouble actually even investing myself and picking it up, and I just didn't in the end. And I heard it was fine.
I didn't play it either, so I just go back to the Game Boy platformers or Battle Network.
Thank God we got through our obligatory gaming talk to move on to something that really matters, though.
What's that?
I'm glad you asked. You actually get to choose. This will probably be our second last segment, so make it count, okay?
Okay.
You have to choose between where is it? Sorry, I'm looking with this eyes that in head. With C. Oh, yes. Okay. Option 1 that I see is we boycott something.
Okay.
Option 2 is Fat Boys, Truth and Penance.
Okay, no, actually do that one because I kind of did a little bit of take giving, whether in jest or seriously. What is Fat Boys, Truth and Penance? Because it's one of the few things you wrote here that couldn't even begin to understand.
Okay, so you've made your choice. Live with it. You eating good?
Yeah. Well, actually, that reminds me. I am eating pretty well. At work, we got a mini freezer and a toaster oven. I've never had a toaster oven, and the mini freezer allows me the opportunity to just bring frozen foods. I just eat so much at work, even at a small ship. I just put food in there. It dings. I bring it out. I walk out. I make a coffee or two. I walk back in. I eat some of my food. I wash my hands and I repeat for hours. I eat so much.
This is horrible.
It's terrible. I know that's why I don't have snacks in my home. I just eat. If it's available, I will eat.
Every fucking calorie of that new Factor sponsorship we got is going entirely to your waistline and dick meat. You are a monster.
I'm a monster. I am gluttony made manifest.
That's not bad though.
What about you? How have you been eating?
Huh?
How have you been eating?
Like food?
What is happening?
What?
Is this a bit?
Sorry, you're cutting out.
Actually?
Hello?
I don't know if you're serious. This sucks.
You eating good?
Is this what is the penance that you forget that we're talking, or the truth
What are we gonna
that
boycott, dude?
we're gonna boycott? I don't particularly enjoy food
I
interview
want to make
shows.
this. I'm sorry. You shut up for one damn second. You've been running your damn mouth. All right. We have to make this pleasantly transparent. All right. To our audience right now, this is real. When we boycott this, we are going cold turkey on this thing. You couldn't even imagine. You gluttons. You fat little boys. You relative Augustus gloops of absorbing and devouring any piece of slop content you see. You're still on this video. Why? Because you're hooked. You're addicted to your phone. You're addicted to daddy's love and his chicken nuggets that he brings you for lunch. All right? You couldn't quit if you tried. But us, we're stronger than you. Perfect Boycast. Get it? All right. What are we boycotting?
I think secondary food interview shows. I think there's too many. I think that some of them kind of don't. They just use food as the vessel and not really as a focal point, and they don't even use the food to kind of describe the circumstances of the interview. I think it's really lazy. I think examples are like Chicken Shop. I think Hot Ones is past its due. I think it's time to sunset it. It's been a very successful show, but I think we're done.
I can't believe that's still running. I've seen 2 episodes of Hot Ones in my life. I cannot believe that show ever made it to the fucking world stage.
Yeah. So that's my boycott. I think that we need to kind of redefine and re-explore avenues for good interviewing.
But you understand that you've boycotted. That means we do not touch it. And any God-fearing audience member will never touch this content again, too.
I hope so.
Thank the Lord. Can we get a praise B?
I like bees, yeah.
Nice. Good pivot.
Yeah, they're cool. I like honey a lot.
I think it's easy to say, because you were telling me before the podcast, you're like, I fear the religious right, and then you choked yourself until you fell unconscious.
It's because I couldn't afford a flagell. I had to find my own means.
Hey, I don't judge. All right, I'm frugal that way.
Okay, that's not. Yeah.
There's always a cheaper solution to any problem. If you're ever confronted with something where it seems like the easiest way to solve the problem is to just like, I don't know, let's say you've got a leaky sink. You're like, I'm going to go out and buy a wrench. Use your teeth. If you have a partner, use their teeth. If they love you, they'll do it for you. If not, I need you to threaten them. If they loved you, they'd stay with you.
I think that's a great takeaway. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Do we want to do suited or soft?
I think we could do Zooted or Zonked. I think you leaving off with that is a perfect way to explore probably planet Earth's most important segment. It's important to screen people. It's important to... Okay, I don't know if I want to go past that. We'll just look at the funny guys.
This one's not funny at all.
Oh, no. Really?
This one's actually pretty freaky.
Oh.
This is one... I know we were talking about, the vegan issue before. I want to show you the ultimate fate that awaits any of these fucking vegetable sympathizers out there. I need you to burn your local tree. I need you to attack your local farmers. But most of all, I need you to go and take a big bite out of a living cow. Because otherwise, this could be you in 5 to 6 minutes.
Oh my... Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Why did they do this? This is so wasteful.
That's what I'm asking you, is why they did this. Was it because they were zooted or zonked?
Okay. So, oh wow. I will say for this
kind of scary
picture, it is kind of, it's more than kind of scary. It's very scary. I will say the person or people, I'm going to say people who kind of grafted the vegetables onto this poor soul, I think were of sound mind. Sound mind in the sense that they did this in earnest and they did this with this intent, right?
They did it to please him.
No. I don't think it's to please him. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him carefully. There's nothing left. The soul is gone. This person is zooted. And it's not because they are in a state of zen, they're in a state of passivity. It's because there's nothing left.
They're in a state of surrender.
Yes.
That's interesting. Now, I do have a question for you that I was unable to discuss. Wait. Holy shit, they're inside. This whole time I've been looking at this image, I thought they were outside. They're inside.
No, they're on a couch. Yeah.
They're on a couch. Yeah. Look, I hate to draw attention to the groin because I feel like it's a bit dubious, you know. But what is that? It looks like a bunch of hay billowing out from their codpiece.
I was thinking, yeah, hay or
Like
the
alfalfa sprouts or something.
something like that, or the shit you put in an Easter basket. I don't know, something like that. I think it could just be lawn clippings. It could be what?
This is like a great fighting game design. Like they put this guy in Tekken.
I think this is. I was gonna say this is a fighting game. This is a Tekken character. What's the wooden doll?
Mokujin?
Yeah, this is a Mokujin rival.
I watched like a 4-hour Mokujin tier list.
What do you mean a 4-hour? What do you mean a tier list of Mokujin?
Well, Mokujin, his gimmick is that he copies another character, but he changes every round. So it's a tier list of, because he's not like a total clone character. He always stays the same shape. So him copying the property, this is not interesting to most people, but he copies the properties of those characters, but still has his own like limb length and stuff. So it's a tier list of how good those characters become when he copies them.
Oh, neat.
It was fucking awesome. It was the most obsessed Mokujin guy I've ever heard in my life.
No, I think that's rad. Here, this is kind of a impromptu segment. Let me look to see if I could find a video of obscene length that I could recommend.
I never recommended it.
No, you recommended it. I would recommend it. I would recommend it for even though I haven't seen it.
Yes, master.
Do you partake in like extremely long videos that you watch in segments, or am I just?
I do from time to time. Usually, if I'm standing out on the edge of my balcony looking at traffic, I'll like sometimes put on a 3-hour video essay just because it like clouds myself. Like my mind goes blank for long enough that I walk back inside. But on occasion, I do enjoy, you know, a little something, a long something that I can lay down and touch my belly fat to.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I can't find one off of Rip, but watch the entire history of the Bloons games. That's like 6 hours long.
Whatever.
It's good.
I like Bloons. I like those monkeys. I'm kind of monkey pilled these days.
You've always been monkey pilled.
You wanna know what? I don't recommend the Mokujin video. It's good, but don't watch it. Instead, what I want you to do is go on Google, little search bar right now. I want you to look up Gibbons. Once you've done that, I want you to look up Ralph's Great Ape. What? After that, I want you to look up Haast's Eagle, and I want you to watch videos of them pulling baby sloths out of trees.
Okay. You just reminded me, because we may be a gaming podcast, but we also keep up with contemporary events, or current events rather. What? How did you feel about the I forget which zoo it is, but the recent kind of baby monkey and the stuffed animal?
Don't get me started on Punch. Punch.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name is Punch.
Wait, that's so good.
Yeah, he's a little Japanese macaque, and he's the cutest little angel on Earth. Everyone's seen him by this point, okay? And I take issue with this, not because he doesn't deserve love. In fact, he deserves so much love, but I also think that videos like this are posted because they know that will get reach, because people love to become emotional watching a video of an animal in a bad situation. I'm glad that the ultimate resolution of that thing is that it was actually just like for a bit, and now he's doing just fine. But I always get a twinge of like, I mean, what is the reason behind this posting? I guess it's because people like to unite in sadness. It's definitely not like a monkey abuse video. Those were a horrible thing that were going around for a while. So I'm glad it's not actually that. But at the same time, it's like, man, leave that little monkey alone. Let him live his damn monkey life.
Leave the little monkey alone. It was cute. I liked it.
He's cute. Punch is very cute.
Punch is very cute. I did see a very funny tweet where they're like, I forget who the poster was, so I can't credit them, but they wrote something along the lines of saying, all right, the monkey's been sad long enough. get him a handgun or something like that. Like, see, I was like, oh my god.
Did you see the video though? It was actually insane. It was the one where he grabs the mom, like the mommy monkey doll, and he starts doing fucking stance parries against the other monkey. It was literally insane. It was like parry, 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 and then he screamed flash, and he cut the other monkey's head off.
Oh my gosh. Well, he built enough charge.
Yeah, that's my point exactly.
He limit
I've never
broke.
seen someone master the Royal Guard stance like that.
Wow. Great gaming reference. I still
Thank
haven't played the DLC.
Don't even know which one you're talking about.
Wait, what'd you say? What stance?
Royal Guard.
Oh, fuck. I was thinking of Expedition, but they don't use Royal Guard. It's
Yeah,
Virtuoso.
you motherfucker. It was another Devil May Cry reference, you idiot.
Oh, I never played Devil. I've never played a beat 'em up.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh my god, he just called it a beat 'em up.
Is it not a beat 'em up?
It's a character action game, you fucking monster.
What's
you
a character?
You little desert weevil.
What's a character action game?
It's a game like Bayonetta, Vanquish, vaguely.
I haven't played that either.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, one of the great games.
You're not crazy.
You're batshit insane. Now we're gaming.
What's the new Sega? No, Capcom. What's the new
Sega.
Capcom game? The puzzle game, third person.
Resident Evil 9.
No. There's a new like
Capcom
action game that has a puzzle mechanic interweaved in it.
Pragmata.
Yeah. That looks cool.
More like Pragmata, because when I see that male main character, all I can think about is filling him with my seed until his belly bulges.
Oh, that's disturbing on a deep level.
Why?
Because you are.
I want you to take
disturbing
a
on
deep
level.
analysis on how you feel about that right now and realize where those biases might come from. I think the vast majority of our audience clapped when I said that.
I actually already forgot what you said.
Oh, I was talking about filling with cum until he looks like a snail upside down.
I had every reason to forget. But what I won't forget is something I wanted to mention. Maybe I should have mentioned it at the top of the episode, but I will mention it at this point of the episode as well as into the next episode. I will be traveling a lot this month.
Okay. Brag about it.
Well, it's not really a brag, just circumstance of things.
Some people are rich, some people are poor. You happen to have one host of each on this podcast. Guess which is which?
You are the one with fat rolling and better poise. I am the one who is dex maxing.
Did you guys just hear this guy say I am fat rolling? I legitimately, I didn't know. I don't even know how to react to that. I feel like there's nothing fucking left. I'm married. She's gonna miss me.
Wait, was the guy? Do you think the guy was zooted or zonked?
Oh, I agreed with you. Zooted all the fucking way.
Oh, okay,
Zonked cool. is like he would clearly be like a danger.
Yeah.
Like there's a threat aura around someone who is truly zonked, or there's nothing at all. There is an abyss, a void. But this is not that. This is like you said, it's a state of surrender.
Okay, perfect. Now, before I forget, because I said I was not going to forget, I'm traveling a lot. For those who were hoping for it, I'm probably going to do another.
How many uhs and ums, bud?
Shit.
You were talking about them earlier today. How many?
I was pretty good about most of the episode, I think. But I wasn't counting.
I was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to send
freak.
the number to you once we're done here.
Bridge me, jump. I will most likely be doing another short in person about consuming liquids. Hopefully they'll be better. I'm most likely going to do it. I can't guarantee it, but it's very likely.
In reality, you are doing many longs consuming liquid alcohol. You just cut them short to make it less sad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be multiple days, so, I need to make it seem like it was only like 15 minutes. In addition, though, I will also, if you guys want to send any suggestions or things of the like about it, I'm going to be at the Penny Arcade Expo or PAX big game convention. If you guys want to see things or if you guys want me to do things around it or have ideas for it, feel free to reach out about it.
If anyone wants Matt to do anything and you have a license to open carry in the state of New Jersey, I want you to walk up to him. You'll know him. He's the only 4'11" person at the convention who's not a child.
This is in Boston.
Okay, well, there you go. I want you to brandish your weapon and hold your license out, obviously, and take a warning shot.
That's not good.
Boston recognizes a warning shot. We all know this.
That's not good either. I don't know if that. I think the Boston Marathon is not within the stature of kind of the statute of limitations.
They're not bringing a bomb.
Okay, but
they're firing 3 shots. Make it 3 shots.
Okay.
And then he'll obviously react well because that's how we said you're saying hello. So he'll get 3 shots with you.
Whoa, that's fun.
Shots. Oh, we'll call it shots for shots. This is a great segment.
If you guys are in Boston area and want to do shots for shots, I will.
Bring a registered firearm only, though. We can't.
Wait, not that part.
recommend
Not that part. Not that
otherwise.
part. Not that part. Not that part. No. No, not that part. The other part, sure.
If you really want to do that part, though, or you're mentally ill, please, we're begging you. If you have bad aim, shoot straight up. If you have really good aim, shoot at something behind him in the distance.
Yeah, why not? That sounds cool.
And if you don't have a gun, say you
fuck.
do.
Say you do, or take it from somebody. Take it from the police chief.
As we've said, at any given moment, you are likely, within Boston especially, probably no more than 20 feet away from some kind of concealed carry.
I don't think so.
You should be checking everyone you pass by.
But you should check. You should check everyone you pass by. Yep, that's right. Search and seizure at every opportunity possible.
I was actually going to suggest a real thing before I said this stupid shit, which is that I think it actually is a good idea what you're doing, which is a call to arms, not literally this time, for listeners to see if they have any ideas, anything they want us to talk about or do on the podcast. Obviously, there's a ton of like other video ideas that we can get to, shorts or otherwise. So those are welcome ideas too. But just in general, like if there's anything you would like to see us engage on or, you know, engage with, like in the sense that we are both running from you brandishing a firearm, please, you know, let us know in the comments. We love your interactions. Matt's been very lazy in responding to the comments, but I'm pretty sure if you say something that would challenge him, he's kind of a hyper masculine type, he would probably respond to you. So that would be a treat.
It's just that I don't have as easy access to the YouTube channel. It's not even that I don't want to respond.
Not even true.
It is. I don't get the notifications.
That's on you, bro. Turn them off.
I can't. I have to manually open the thing. I can't turn notification on my end.
See? Because he doesn't get a notification, you don't exist to him. But to me, you're everything. Smiles, grins.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before closing the episode? Any other updates or little bip bops?
No, I wish. I'm glad we're just about to end the episode. The loudest car in the world just went by. I'm sure that picked up. What the hell?
I didn't. Oh, well, I guess Discord's different, but I didn't hear it on
Discord's
my
got
end.
the audio fucking garbage that mutes and mixes. No, but final thoughts. Hi guys, if you could subscribe, we would really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 12,000 subscribers within the next 2 days. So if you can get your, you know, if you have a family, and I really hope you do, but if you don't, you know, if you're within, that's actually kind of better for us because you'd be within like probably an orphanage or a group home. If you can just go onto anyone's computer or device that you have available to you and just hit the subscribe button, that would be really appreciated. Past that, if you could do that yourself and then follow us on the socials in the description, that would be great. And now I'll stop talking because I feel like I can feel Matt's beady little bug eyes on me and he's really angry.
I'm not angry, but I do appreciate you guys watching. I was good until the end. I didn't hit you, but if I did, you had to. If I did, you had to come in, you little shit.
You grabbed me by my tummy fat and twisted.
Too much to grab.
Oh,
Couldn't do it.
go.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new, this is the Perfect Boycast. My name is Matt. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Skylandos. And that's Dan. You can find him on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and YouTube.
Mercy.
As nothing factual. Thank you for watching. Remember, very important, No more watching those silly little YouTube interview shows. We can do better. We can be perfect, and we will as these episodes progress.
Only
last word,
approach
Dan?
him with a licensed firearm.
Okay. 3 shots.
Shots for shots. You only get 3.
You only get 3,
Make
and
them
then I
count.
charge. Yeah, make them count, and then I charge.
That's fucking horrible. It's the worst idea of all time.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Do we cut off here?
Yeah, we got it here.
Okay.